We have a new color LaserJet printer on our network, and I'm going to go ahead and install that on the Macintosh. The printer isn't currently installed on this computer, and so I'm going to just try to print this test page of the Google web page. I'm just going to go to File, down to Print, see if I can find the new printer and browse for it under the printers. It's not yet installed, but I can browse for it on the network, and there they are. There's a lot of printers on this particular network, but that's the one I'm looking for, so I'm going to select that one. It's going ahead and installing it all by itself. There, it's installed, that was it. Now I'm going to hit print. It's printing, and there it is. That's all there is to it. I'm now going to try and install the exact same printer from the exact same network onto a PC. And once again, I'm going to use this web page as a printing test page. Well, first let's see if it was as easy as it was to do on a Mac. So I'm just going to File, Print, see if the new printer shows up in the menu, and I am only seeing the printers that are already installed on this particular computer. And I don't see any other buttons for installing new printers or searching for new printers or anything like that. So it looks like not going to find it on this menu, so I'll close that out. Let's now try going to the control panel and look at the printer information on the control panel. So there's the control panel, going to select printers, and click on the add a printer. We're going to try to add a new network printer here. So we'll see what happens. Add a printer. And it's giving us some long message about USB printers, but we don't particularly care about that because we have a network printer. It's going to ask us, do we want a local printer or do we want a network printer? Well, again, this printer is connected over the local network, and so we're going to select a network printer. And, well, we don't know what the address of it was because we just plugged it into the network, so we're going to browse for the new printer. And it's showing me a list of computers on the network and printers connected to those computers on the network, but it's not showing me any of the actual printers on the network. They all seem to have magically disappeared, which is a bit strange, because the Mac seemed to find them without any problem. I think I'll try to call IT.
Hello?
Okay, well the guys down there in IT have given me the exact IP address for this printer, so I'm now going to actually try to do this again, but this time I'll tell Windows where the actual printer is. So I'm just going to type in the individual IP address of the printer on the network and see what happens. So I just type in the address and click next and see what happens. Hello? It's nothing. What's going on? Hello? Hello? Seems to have locked up. Oh, for f***'s sake. The computer's locked up. What's going on? Hell. After all that... Now it tells me it can't even find the damn printer. What the hell's going on? Piece of shit. Okay, well I guess when all else fails, I'll just go back to Google here and start searching around about installing network printers on a PC, see what I can figure out here. Okay, well part of what I read says I should go search, find some drivers, and download the latest drivers and install those. So, yep, I've come here to the web page. I'm going to download some drivers and install those. We'll see what happens after that. Okay, well I've downloaded and installed the latest driver now, and going back to the control panel. Now apparently, despite the fact that this is a network printer, I'm supposed to lie to the computer and tell it that it's actually a local printer, which it's not, but Windows is stupid, so I'm going to have to tell it it's a local printer. So we're going to lie to the computer, say it's a local printer. Now we're going to click Next. Now apparently we need to configure a new port. I don't know why we didn't have to do this on the Mac, but okay, we're going to do it anyway here. Configure a new port and go into TCP IP port Yeah, okay, we're gonna click that. I mean, we're not making a web server, but we just want to print, but what the hell? Now we're in some completely other different wizard here. Let's see here, go through there. Now I've got to type in the address I was given before, which I already gave to the computer, but it previously told me it couldn't find it. But apparently this other bit of Windows is going to be able to find it. So typing in the IP address, and let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh, well, this time now it says it seems to have found something. Well, it doesn't make any sense. It couldn't find it before, but yeah, I guess the left arm doesn't know what the right arm's doing. So now we're going to, let's see here. Well, it's installing. And now we've got to select the driver. Not quite sure why it couldn't just do it itself since it knows what printer it is, but, well, let's see here. This is the right driver there, I think. Okay. I don't know why it's asking me all these dumb questions. Yeah, let's just install the damn printer, please. No, I don't want to share the printer. Yeah, okay. Now let's finish. Let's see what happens. Hello? Hello? Well, it seems to have hung up or something. I don't know why it's taking so long. The Mac did this in like a second. Oh, okay, now it's done something. Seems to be installed, so let's go back to our Google page and see if we can now finally print this off after God knows how long we've been doing this. And file print. Now, finally, we can choose our new printer. Don't know why we couldn't have done that 15 minutes ago. And click print, and well, there we go. It's printed. I think it was a lot easier on the Mac. I don't know about you, but there you go.